What's going on, everybody? Today we are at Xian North Station going to Beijing. We're going to be taking another high-speed train. I think this is the fastest one I saw. Leaves at 10 o'clock. And yeah, getting through Xian. It doesn't matter how close it looks on the map, you're still far away. But let me do this here and let you know how this goes. Always gotta go to a special person because I'm a foreigner. Okay, so I did get an email that said I'm at gate 15. There, it would be that way, but I'm again doing the business class thing. This ticket cost 1,700 yuan. Kind of expensive, but for me, because I travel so much and do so much. For those of you who watch Island Hopper TV, you'll see all the things I do in every city. I went to like 15 things to do here, 20 things to do in Chengdu, 20 things to do in Chongqing. Gonna do like 20 and 25 things to do in Beijing. So at that pace, I need some nervous system stabilization. But yeah, let's see here. Where's the business class? Actually, we were a little bit late, or I was a little bit late because I put in the wrong location on DD Travel. I put in the high-speed infrastructure. I thought I was putting in the high-speed rail station, or the North Station. So I was like 2 kilometers away. I had to reroute. Look at this little kid, he's funny. All right, where's the business class lounge? Is it over here? Seems like most business class lounges are usually going to be on the opposite side of where you check in every time. So you just basically cross over. Seems like it's every time. That's good. So you come in over there, always on the other side. And then you go in there, give them the passport, and then they say sit down, and then they say, please wait 1 moment while we direct you to the location. We are. Okay. So whatever train this is, I'm assuming it's really fast because it's only going to take 4 hours. The normal train takes like 10 hours. So we'll see. I think it's a Fuxing Hao, but I'm not sure exactly. It's hard to really know most of the time for me, even when I read the paperwork. What do we got here? Peanuts. Those are good. Haven't had any breakfast yet. Just been rushing. I kind of slept in. I've been having incredible travel pace lately. It's not that I just travel on the trains. I also go out in every city and do those things to do videos. So it's like sometimes I'm out from like 9 in the morning till 11 at night. All right, well, we're on our way. Escort. It's another modern station. So many of these stations very modern. We've even got space age seating. Look at that. All right. Let the fun begin. Where's my passport? There we go. They ask for so many passports here that you've got to really maintain positive control over it, because one simple blip on the radar and you could be without a passport. We don't want that to happen, right? Oh, there's another business class lounge. Soon I need to hit up a ATM. It does help to have cash, even though they say China's cashless. Having cash is just way more convenient, actually, still to this day. People say, oh, everything's so convenient with cashless. I haven't really noticed that. Oh boy, nice long line here. Nice long line. Okay, okay. Thank you. Wow, gotta bypass the line here. I guess that was easy. Wow. Basically cut the whole line there because of the business class ticket. That was a long line. And I mean, a business class ticket like this only costs, you know, $200. Maybe more. I'll have to look at the exact price. It could be two to 300, but it's 1,800 yuan. I'm not good at the conversion rates. I never really check it. I just know it's like in there. People are already on the train. Maybe it's en route. Could be coming from Chengdu or something. Huh? Is it this one? Oh, okay. Another train. Well, there we go. She's here. Well, let's get up to cabin 16 here. I always like a good picture view of the front. And there's a look at the front here. So now let's go all aboard. Looks like another Fuxing Hao. We've already... These are the big boys. Hello. Thank you, Shishi. Alright. Look at this. Perfect for a guy like me. Wow, we only got 5 seats here. Let's give you a look at the space age seat and the seating. You can lay down and lounge. Got some snacks here. This one does not have the computer screen in front like the others. It's got some shoes. Where's the little screen? You just tap that, but that's my seat. What do you guys think? Spoiled? 250. I'll look at the exact price. Let me get it. Yeah, $257. It was $17.90. I guess was the total. I just verified it. So for $250, you can fly economy or fly in that or travel in this 4 hours, right? I mean, you tell me. And you know, it's whatever. I mean, I've paid $300 to fly from Phoenix to Los Angeles on Southwest Airlines, so that took 4 hours if you factor in how much 3 hours at the airport before, you know, all that. And we're off. 1 minute early. It's 10:08. We were supposed to leave at 10:09. Bye-bye, Xian. I'd come back here again. Terracotta Soldiers thing is very crowded, though. Very crowded. Coming out of Xian, we started gaining serious speed. Oh, this thing I got, I still don't even know what that is. Anyone know? I don't know. We know, spicy peanuts. Little chocolate thing I never eat, wafer. Some like strawberry wafer, those are, or cherry wafers. Those are right. And then this wafer. I don't never really eat that, I guess. Okay guys, I found out this is squid. That's what it is, squid. I noticed they have lots of wind turbines out here in this countryside. It's flat. Surprisingly, there's a lot of windmills out here. You can see them off in the distance. A lot of wind turbines. It's rolling hills, no mountains, just rolling hills and fairly flat. Alright, the food's arrived. Some soup. Szechuan, no, kung pao chicken. Egg, chicken, potato, thank you, shishi, some rice. Last time I only ate the chicken and rice. The potatoes were right, the eggs are right, but I don't know. Coming into Luoyang here, this was basically the last of the foggy kind of overcast weather because after this it started to get blue skies. This is one of a few nuclear power plants I saw on this route. I would say I saw at least 3. Here we are coming into Zhangzhou. This is a train station here in the middle of China. They call it Central China, but I would say more North Central. And this is a major hub for routes going from Guangzhou to the north or coming from the east to the west. So this here is a big city, 15 million people. It's one of the stops along the way. We are just absolutely ripping right now. Basically from the main corridor station there in Zhuangzhou, we just started ripping the whole way. We covered a lot of ground very quickly. We were right on time. And as you can see, as we started to get closer and closer to Beijing, the sky, for the very first time here in China, became bright blue. Now everyone always says, oh, in Beijing, it's got the worst air quality. This is the best air quality I've seen in all of China. I mean, sky blue, like you would see in places like Los Angeles or Miami or other places. I mean, it's really blue sky here. So beautiful day and perfect time here in April. Well, we've arrived here in Beijing. It's my first time. That actually took about the time it said it would. So 4 hours and like 4.5 hours. I'd have to check the exact time. It says it's 14:36 and we left at 10:09. Oh boy. How am I gonna get down these stairs here? Let's see. Let me put my backpack on my back and walk down the stairs. Let's see if I got everything I need in my pocket so it's not falling out. Alright, let's go for it. Let's see here. Just hooking it down here. Sorry guys. All right, made it. My goodness. Where's an exit? Is that exit? That's what we need. Driving at gate 3. Show you guys a little bit around Beijing. Where's my passport? All right, I found my passport. Now we're gonna go through here where they have the people. I just wish that I didn't have to use my passport every time I went in and out. A couple reasons for that. But one is the fact that a passport actually gets wear and tear very easy. The more you travel, the more it wears. Like, it's not a very durable document. ID cards are a bit more durable. Passports, the more you use it, like tethers, tears. Also, if it gets wet in the rain. I mean, it'd be nice if we had a digital passport, really. I know people don't like that because there's like a stigma around that, but in practice or in theory, that would be good. Let's see here. Where's the exit? Let's see here. This is Beijing West, in case you're wondering. From here, I'll probably do a big one, Beijing to Shanghai. Oh, another ID check. Wow. Here we go, 1 second. All right. That was a second ID check. Well, the first one was a ticket check. That one was like the ID check. Let's see here. South Square. Is that where I want to go? I just want to exit. None of these say exit, but South Square might be an exit. Let's see. Maybe I'll just do this. Nice picture of old Beijing Railway there. Oh, we did find an exit. Cool. Now we have to find a taxi to take me to Central. I might go to Tiananmen Square, the Forbidden City today, but I think you need advance tickets. How's the weather? Sunny. Sun. It's like the first time I've seen a China city with blue skies too. Wow, the skies are very blue here. They say Beijing doesn't have good air quality, but this is the best I've seen in all of China yet. It's the south entrance. Alright. There's the taxis over there. I guess I was looking online, they were saying that Beijing translates to North Capital. That's what Beijing means. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But the reason China chose this as a capital city, it was actually chosen by Kublai Khan, Mongolian, back in like the 12th century. At least that's what it said online. And Kublai Khan, under the Yuan dynasty, which was the first time China had actually been ruled by a foreign power, that was in the 1200s. Nowadays, obviously, it's China and not Mongolians, but just an interesting history. But Kublai Khan was the one who organized it. So let's see here. Where do I get a taxi? Hello. Yes. Taxi? Taxi. Yeah? All right. We got a taxi real easy right there. That was real smooth. And we're on our way. So now we're here in Beijing.